I think the beauty of the Adirondacks is the remoteness of it. Nobody can actually probably find you here. I wanted to be an architect when I was 10 years old, and here I am. I still am. I had a really famous mentor who I was fortunate enough in my life to work with, Norman Jaffe. Norman and I worked on a project in the Adirondacks, and he hadn't worked here before, but we were driving to the project site, and he said, stop the car. And we looked up at the sky, and he said, Mark, this is a religious space. He was so beautifully philosophical. When you build something here, you want to feel the Adirondacks, and you want to see the Adirondacks. And sometimes you have to be protected from the Adirondacks. I've seen it where it goes from sunny and warm to cloudy and rainy to snowing in the same day. Anything can happen here. That's the magic of the Adirondack. The Adirondacks are known for their great camps. The industrialists that came to this area and built their magnificent buildings, but they built them to blend in even though they had a large scale. I think that was sort of the era. Adirondack architecture nestles itself amongst the trees, and it flows into the lake beds. The original camp on this site was Camp Red Top. The clients elected to keep the name.
So the original house, the original Red Top house was right there, located where this existing building is now currently. It had to be the same ridge height. It had the exact same foundation profile that existed before, because on Lake Placid, you're never allowed to build this close to the lake anymore. This was built 50 years ago. Okay, so we're looking at the Red Top portico. You can see there's great topography fall here. This centerpiece sort of brings together the bunkhouse and the main camp.
Protect and connect is a kind of a neat little thing to think about how this was built. We had the opportunity of Whiteface Mountain, and in the main living area, the window stares right at it. Every single one of these buildings has a connect to the lake. You have to make that a priority so that you're not trying to make the building look like something from the outside. You're trying to make it work from the inside to the out. This camp has a human scale to it. You know, all scales are humanistic, but I think this one feels comfortable. We have a big volume room, and we have big beams and timber that show that we're strong against the elements. You keep breaking the large-scale elements to smaller elements, and that relates to the humanness of it. These materials, stone embraces you, wood, logs, all those things. They call that the Adirondack style, but if you think about it, it's framing the way you need to feel inside a building, protected from that environment. This project, and you add on the touch of organicness, the views, how this fits into the site, is what makes this project so important to me and one of the best, I think.